Today is March the 12th, 2021, and I'm going to do another video on some mineral specimens that I have collected over the past year, as well as some that I have traded for in some of my travels across the country. So we'll start with these really nice selenites from the Cave of Swords in Mexico. I've got three of them here, and I traded a rock shop in Roswell for these in exchange for some of my petrified wood that's been altered to copper minerals. So here's one. Here's another one. And a third one. Then here is some iridescent hematite from Graves Mountain in Georgia. We were traveling to Florida, and I contacted the guy who was president of the Gem and Mineral Club in an area where we're going to be traveling through, and so I was able to trade him for these. Here's another one over here. And here's a nice rutile crystal from there as well. And here is a mineral called pyrophyllite. It's like a fibrous type crystalline structure. Then here is a Moki marble that I traded a rock shop in southern Utah for a number of these. These are just perfectly round, and that's a hematite exterior, and there's a sandstone core to these, and they are quite popular with the metaphysical collectors. Then here is some obsidian that we got last year on our way to Washington State and Oregon. This is from Glass Buttes. The ground was just literally covered with broken obsidian. And back here are some sand concretions from near Tuyer Seed, New Mexico. Yeah, these are quite cool. We call these molecule rocks. Most of the small clusters, that one there is about 4 inches across, and the biggest one I've ever found is this guy back here, and that's every bit of 12 inches across. Then here is some rose muscovite from the Harding mine. And going back to New Mexico again, these are some really awesome hematite and goethite specimens from down south in New Mexico from the Iron District. This is one of the better ones that I collected. It's not only got some really cool stalactites, but the iridescence and the color on them is just quite spectacular. And here's another one from there. Some really delicate, like fibrous stalactites. This piece stands about, let's say, 10 inches tall. And here is another piece of my Nacimiento petrified with. It's been altered to copper minerals, primarily chalcocite. And this particular piece is a 100% replacement by chalcocite. That is solid metal on the inside of this piece. And what I do is I polish a little window, so to speak, to show the metallic interior. And here is a piece of what's called clinker rock. And this I collected right at about a year ago near Castlegate, Utah, and this comes from a old coal seam fire. And I've got a video of that location where I kind of explain how that geologic formation occurred and formed. You can go back and watch that video. It's quite a impressive area, and it shows the geology or the anatomy of a coal seam fire quite nice. And back here is part of a septarian nodule I dug up. I just reposted, I think, the video of where I dug this up while I was digging it up. And at the time, I didn't know what the little orange crystals are. It turns out that they are dolomite crystals on this nice sparkly druzy calcite matrix. So that's it for now. Hopefully with springtime coming up, I'll get out and do some more collecting and have some more videos to show. That's it.